David Seymour's refusing to apologise for a comment about blowing up the Ministry for Pacific Peoples, saying he makes jokes like that all the time.
But Newshub can reveal one person found it so offensive they referred him to the police. Political reporter Amelia Wade has more.
David Seymour is not a sorry man.
People shouldn't have to apologise for having a laugh.
The ex-leader loves having a laugh at himself and about blowing up ministries.
It's a joke I've made many, many times about many government departments.
His latest joke's about the Ministry for Pacific Peoples.
In my fantasy, we'd send a guy called Guy Fawkes in there and it'll be all over, but we'll probably have to have a more formal approach than that.
This is just one of the many things he should apologise for.
I don't find it funny. This sort of joke is unacceptable. He should apologise to the Ministry of Pacific Peoples and he should apologise to Pacific communities.
It's 57 days before an election. You're politicising comments that I've made about many different government departments many times and no one ever noticed before.
Newshub can reveal someone was so concerned about his comment they reported Seymour to the police. Police told us they assessed the comments but did not identify any offence and are not taking the matter further.
No harm was intended, no harm was done.
Seymour himself, though, has called for an apology over a joke made by Te Pāti Māori co-leader Rawiri Waititi and his necklace of poison berries.
When David Seymour's not looking, I'm going to go like this into his water. There, why re-indigenize yourself with some native seeds.
An incensed Seymour told Stuff at the time, "I'm genuinely concerned the next step is that some slightly more radical person doesn't think it's a joke."
My offence was at the racial overtones where he said indigenize yourself. The comments that I made were about a government department that is wasting money hands over fist.
ACT's been driving the prosecution against the Ministry for Pacific Peoples spending, like its $40,000 leaving bash for its former chief executive. On Thursday morning, before Seymour joked about blowing it up, two men went into the ministry and tried to film staff while asking them about how much the ministry was spending. Police were called.
He's the leader of a political party. And there are people on the far right that look to him for leadership. So it is important that he sends the right signals to his followers.
Usually they provoke laughter. In the current world, they're provoking a media beat-up, but I think people will see that for what it is.
But clearly, not everyone sees the funny side.
Kia ora, Amelia. So what does the Public Service Association have to say about this?
We've just had a statement through from the Public Service Association who says the harassment of staff at the Ministry for Pacific Peoples is alarming and disquieting. It has also condemned David Seymour's comments, saying that it is just the latest attack on the public service. National Secretary Kerry Davies says the attacks go beyond holding the public service to account and the effect is to drum up hatred towards specific people. She says Seymour's framing of it as a joke lacks awareness from a senior politician, saying, quote, "It is never a joke for someone in a position of power or a political leader to talk about killing people." So there you have it. David Seymour's comments just objectively not funny and also reckless and dangerous.
Amelia Wade live from Parliament. Tēnā koe.